Hi everyone, it's Shayla with Shayla at Home, and I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend so far. As you know, this is the Labor Day weekend, so Monday is making it a 3-day weekend, which I'm sure a lot of you are happy about. I myself am very happy. Kids started school last week, and it was a busy week. With them only doing 2 days during the week, that wasn't really the busy part. But what made it kind of hectic was that the kindergarten classes are getting out early for 4 days. So even this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, they'll still be getting out early and don't start their first full week until this Thursday because of testing parent-teacher conference, which I had to go and do a parent-teacher conference on Friday. So I picked my kindergartner up at 11:30, came back to parent-teacher conference at 2, came back and picked up my second grader at 2:30. And that was kind of the same thing on the first day, Thursday, minus the parent-teacher conference, kind of back and forth, back and forth. And crazy as it is, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but there's a school literally on the same street that we live on. You come out of our complex onto the street, go up maybe a mile, probably half a mile, and there's a school. But the school that my kids are zoned to is like 3 or 4 miles away from where we live. So it's not a long drive, 3 or 4 miles, but it's long when you think about. I'm thinking the whole time before school started that they were going to be going up the street, literally, which would take me probably 6 minutes up to drop them off and turn around and come back. Um, give or take if I got out to walk them in or whatever. But anywho, it takes now me almost 30 minutes to take them, bring them into the school the way they do their morning drop off, and being that it's still the first couple of days of school, really hanging with my kindergartner until I know that she's in secure hands with the teacher, and they meet up outside. You guys leave in the comments and let me know if you have children in school, how the school policies are, whether it's private school, public school, charter school, whatever. Um, Let me know what the policies are when you drop your children off. Do they meet up outside every day, regardless rain, sleet, or snow? And as you know, Seattle, it rains quite a bit. Not so much in the summer, but it's getting back to that time. So on the first day of school, we were soaking wet. We stood outside in the rain for about 15, 20 minutes because they were gathering all the kids, had the signs up with the teachers' names on them so you could find your teacher in the class, and we had to stay outside. I had an umbrella. My kids had their jackets. My oldest daughter didn't have a hood on her jacket because I didn't even know it was raining, so we walked outside thinking, oh, we're going straight into the building, no big deal. Ended up being outside for 15, 20 minutes. My kindergartner started getting upset. She was shivering because she was cold. She had on a little jumper. They were uniforms, so, she was just not happy starting off the first day of school, and she was so excited to start. So that just ruined her day. But anywho, let me know how do they do drop off in your areas? I just think that it's so strange. And we've gone to two schools here in this area, and they're both the same district, and they wait outside or play outside until the bell rings, and then they go to class. If they're gonna eat breakfast, they'll go in and eat breakfast. But then when breakfast is done, you have to go back outside and play to the playground until the bell rings or until your teacher comes to get you, whichever way they have it set up. But I just think that it's so crazy, especially somewhere where it rains all the time. Anywho, let me know what they do in your area because I just think that it's so off here. But you know, whatever. So I guess the best thing to do is just delay a little later in getting them there so they're not outside so long. So by the time you get them there, the bell's ringing, they're going in. And I guess they're going to be doing it the rest of the year. Old school, they did it the whole year, so we'll see what happens. And I do want to mention that I do still coupon for those of you who watch specifically only for the coupon videos, which I hope that's not the only case, that you guys are watching and you get to see a lot of other things that go on in my life besides couponing. But I am still couponing. I have not done any couponing videos as of lately. My last big shopping trip that I did, I was so exhausted when I got done. I had so many different deals, went to quite a few different stores. I just couldn't. I couldn't do a video, and by the next day, it was just, I was over it. But what I will do, I probably will be coming from time to time to share some deals that I find with the coupons that came out for the week, even if I don't do an actual shopping coupon video, just to show you what good deals I've come across, what good deals matchups. And I will mention right now, one good deal that I did see, and I like it because it allows you to be able to get other items that you may not be able to get because you don't have coupons or they're not on sale. But right now at Target, if you have a Target in your area, starting today, Sunday, today's the 1st, yes, September 1st, you can get 2 bags of frozen chicken, which average about $6.99 each bag, which makes it $13.98 for 2 bags. And it's the frozen chicken, I believe, that you um, season and flour and fry yourself or bake or however you want to do it. And you can get 2 bags of that frozen chicken, and then you will get a $5 Target gift card. And there are some coupons out that give you. Target has a mobile coupon. I think it's expiring pretty soon. That if you go to Target.com, you can set up to get their mobile coupons, and it gives you, I believe, $1 off of 2 bags of frozen chicken. Target brand, I believe it is frozen chicken. And then there's another coupon out, I want to say, or I'm not going to say because I don't know for sure. I don't want to mess you up. But there is a Target mobile coupon for $1 off of 2 bags of frozen chicken, which brings it down, or maybe $2 off of two. Sorry, I don't have it in front of me. Um, Go to totallytarget.com. That's it, totallytarget.com, and look for the September 1st Target deals, and you'll see the whole breakdown of all the coupons on there for the deals that she's posted. Totallytarget.com, and you can sign up for her newsletter, and she'll send the deals to you each week. But she's everything Target. She has other things on there, but she does all the Target deals, so you can see it. But the gist of it, you buy the 2 bags, $13.98, and you get a $5 gift card, which you can then use to buy anything else that you want in the store that's either $5 or less, or you can pay the difference after you use the $5 gift card. So you would do 2 separate transactions. So pay the $6.99 for both bags of chicken if you don't have the coupon. The other coupons that are listed, you can download and get the Target coupon for the dollar or $2 off the frozen chicken, and then that's going to decrease your total, and then also that'll bring you down to like $11.98, I think it is. So it's $2 off, and then you do a separate transaction, and then you can use that $5 Target gift card that you get from the first transaction to pay on or for your complete second transaction, which could make your items free depending on what you buy with the $5 gift card. So that is a deal that just started today, September 1st at Target. So you want to go out and grab that. I know we go through a lot of chicken and frozen meats and things like that because I cook pretty much every day. So that's a good deal. And I wanted to share with you guys that the shaylaathome.info website is going live tomorrow, which is September 2nd. And it's going live in the meaning of it's going to have information on there, but I'm going to be adding information to it every week as we go along. So there'll be more and more information added. I can't possibly get everything on there at once, and formatting it and getting the things on there that I want to share with you guys, the contests and things like that are going to start really soon, so look out for that. You'll also be able to sign up for the mailing list on there, so I hope you guys will do that. And that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot going on this week. Just was really, really tired. I have had a really busy week. Started working for a new client this week, and I think that's what did it. I worked like a 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. shift, and then I was like, that's too much out of my day. So I cut that back to 4 hours over 4 days each, 4 hours each day. And that still got to be a little too much. My husband's like, no, you're done, because of the amount of money that they were paying and the time commitment that they wanted. He was like, it's not worth it. And he knows me. I'll push and push and push, especially when it comes to business. And if I've committed to something, and he was like, no, you have other things going on that have more flexibility. And he just pretty much quit the job for me. And I thought that was, very protective of him, but even then I still was like, okay, just let me try to work it out. So I just want to say to you guys, I've been talking to a couple of people a lot about balance, and I went out and had dinner with a friend last night, and the whole thing was balance. Like, she was just explaining all the things that she has going on in her life and how she's being pulled in so many directions with 6 family members, with her children, just so much going on, and she's trying to start and run a business of her own and just really getting balance. And I just explained there's some things you have to delegate. There's times where you have to just say, okay, I can do this, but I can only do it X amount of hours, or, during certain times, because if you don't, you're pulling and pushing yourself, and pretty soon you're no good for anybody. Not for yourself, not for the people that need you to assist them in whatever it is, whether it's family or whomever. Sometimes you just have to know when to say when. You just have to know when to let it go. You just have to know when enough is enough and when you can't do anymore. Because if you keep pushing and pulling yourself in all these directions, and you're exhausted, you're worn out, what can you give to anybody? And then the people that you were assisting likely are not able to give anything back to you because they needed assistance to begin with. Or in the worst case scenario, they're not going to be willing to give anything back to you. And you get to know me more if you don't already know me. I'm not a person to really think the worst of people, but I've come to find out that people will take and take and take, some people, from you all that they can get. And then when you can't give anymore, they move on to the next person. And I was just explaining to her there's just some measures and some things that she's going to have to put into place, as hard as it may be, as disagreeable as the other person may be with the situation that she's going to set up. If they want you to do for them what they need you to do, they have to be able to and willing to accept it on your terms, or you have to be willing to say no. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about some specific things that you can do to put balance into your life. And I'm really excited to share it with you. And probably the next video that you get from me will be about that. And I'll be able to explain it a little bit more, and you'll understand it a little bit better when I show you what I want to show you and share with you about it, and how I got to know about balancing so well because of some of the things that I've gone through in my life. And as videos go on, as you know, this is a um, confessions of a wife, mom, and serial entrepreneur. So I want to be real with you guys. I want to be upfront, and I just want you to know that a lot of things that we go through collectively as moms, as wives, as people in general, as business persons, entrepreneurs, that a lot of other people deal with it as well. It's not just you. You're not alone. You're not by yourself. Sometimes just to hear that somebody else has gone through it and overcome that situation makes it a whole lot easier for you to deal with it, and a whole lot easier for you to overcome it. And I want to be able to share and express some things that I've been through in my life, and I will try to always um, preface what I'm going to talk about before I go into it, because some things can be a little hard to deal with, a little hard to hear or understand, or a little shocking maybe. And I'm not doing it for a shock effect. It's real life. It's my true story. And I just want to share just to encourage somebody else that you can push on, you can move on, and that regardless of what's happened in your past, that doesn't dictate your future. And that doesn't mean that nothing good can come of what you've been through. There's always room to improve, to increase, to do better, to grow, to be more, and to do more. And so I will be sharing more with you guys, just about my real life, my situations, things I've gone through, and the top part of it being how I overcame and how I got to where I am today, being able to be happy, stress free on in most situations. And that is my husband calling me, and I'm gonna have to call him back. So, just really how I got through and got to the point of where I am today, being happy and not letting things that normally would distract me or disturb me get in my way. So that's all for today. Have a good week. Enjoy your Labor Day. Rest of your weekend. I will be working next week for my other client that I work 7 days for. So I'm enjoying today as the rest day, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Trust God. Love yourself. And again, leave me some comments and some topics even that you want to hear me talk about in the future. Okay, until next time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.